Hello there. Exactly like the fake princess. Hi, everyone. Morning, morning, morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Maria, hello. Colorful, hello. Morning, morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. What a guy. What an what is it? What a stupid idea. ah, and oh, very interesting. Now they are talking about flying monkey that they think I do not know, or should I say they are telling it, pointing it to someone, referring it to someone, and we know, uh, and we know this stupid Dublini is referring to big wallet. And as we all know, big wallet is not a flying monkey, but only in their mind, like I said, totally sick, hmm, totally sick people. Yeah, Lucky Dublini happens to be Don Bastatino. We all know because, like I said, I got all the screenshot to prove it to you who he actually is. And like all these stupid trolls, all these idiot, no brains people that keep on changing their name and their handle to go everywhere, want to mess up other people and think we do not know and no name mentions. Ah, why are you so afraid of mentioning the names? Why are you using trolls channel if you are so brave? Because they got no balls. And when they got no balls, they try to be brave. They use trolls channel, trolls name, and come around and go around telling all the lies. And they think, oh, I do not know. I cannot explain. But you listen to their explanation yourself. I pin it up there. Hmm, You can listen to it for yourself and you can find it out. Like I explained in a simple way and in a simple manner, as you all know, I've been using Google to explain and to pinpoint everything that they say wrongly or they give wrong information as to the meaning and so on. I've been using it for more than 2 years, and now only they found it out that I used it all this time. And if you were to go to my community page, you'll find that I have a lot of screenshot of what Google explained. Yeah, correct explanation because a lot of them misunderstood a lot of the meaning. Like this fake princess wants to tell me, but does she knows actually what flying monkey is all about? I guess if you were to read what I have posted out in my community page, it describes exactly who she is, as well as who this flying Dublini is. But they never accept it. Like they cannot explain. Because why? When they explain, they know it's more about themselves than uh, they are pointing the flying monkey to someone else. Well, I leave it to them. I don't care what they say. I also do not want to explain to them what I have already explained and what I've already put it out there in my community page. Why do I need to explain anymore? Because they're so stupid. They are so dumb. Let's say I'm dumb. Well, I now admit I'm clever. I also tell you that my IQ is only 50. And if you cannot comprehend what I'm saying, then don't tell me. I'm not interested to know. Why am I so bothered about what you say and what you want to tell everyone out there? Because they always wants to win, and they always wants to be cleverer than the rest of them out there. And since they want to be cleverer than the rest of them out there, I just leave it to them. Why do I need to uh, respond to what they say other than, oh, they've been talking about some of the posting they have been doing, some old videos out there. Yes, some old videos out there that they or this fake Princess Mary Ann bash this Don Bastardino and asked him to FO and say that she also reported him and say that he's her friend. But now he comes around and tell us a different story. You see, these are what I call sick-minded people. They bash or they badmouth you to the extreme end of the line, and now they say that they are good friends. That's why I say they dare not to tell you the truth. They expect you to trust them with what they say and what they do. Can you believe what they tell you or what they try to explain to you? Like I say, people without principle, I have no interest because they cannot be trusted. They never tell you the true pictures of anything. Or should I tell you, or should I say, they never tell you the truth at all. So it's all about real talks, real words. Yeah, real talk, real words. But real talks can be what? Huh? Fake one? Huh? Cheating one? Huh? Telling lies one? What about real words? What about the word truth? Why don't it, why do you not use the word the truth? Close, open. Close, open the talk about it. Shanghai girl, yes. Some people will always use this topic as to open talks, open topics. But what does it mean? Because one word says it all. They don't know what they are going to say. They don't know what they are going to talk about. And like they have no ideas when they want to go live streaming. It's easy to use the word open topics. Huh? Open talks is easy. So you can say anything. Huh? Generally, it's anything. But what are you trying to tell everyone out there when it's open topic? You mean you can bring the whatever you want to say to their channel and tell them? Even you want to bash them, you can bring your bashing to their channel because it's open. So you can go there and do some bashing. So you can go there and call them out. So you can go there and bully them also. And at the same time, you can go there and shit also. Because why? It's all open. You can say whatever you want. What a stupid idea, isn't it? The truth shall make us free, freely like a bird. Yeah, yes, I know. Because the truth will always prevail rather than when you tell lies and you try to cover up the first one with the second lies and then another one, second, third lies over another one. And it keep on multiplying because you want to cover up exactly what you don't want people to know about. So like all these old stories, old videos that I bring it up again, they said, oh, it's old story over already. Huh? What? Apologize already, but never hear them apologize, never say anything or so. And huh? telling him to FO also and say I reported him also. Huh? Say no, you're not my friend. I ban you. I also block you. But now somehow they are friends again. Wow, this is how this fake princess Mary Ann or Mary Boone will tell you. Because why? She can't tell you the truth about anything. So rather than telling you whatever she wants to tell you, it's easier for her to lie about everything and say, oh, it's over. Huh? No more problem, no more issues. Huh? Right? Not? Nothing lost. That's the best words now. Nothing lost. Oh, but what did you call him? What did you say about him? And now it's all okay. Wow. Some kind of a principle you have. No wonder no one believes in whatever you say. Like I always tell everyone out there, you better be sure of what you are talking about. You better be sure who are your friends. But when you turn friends or enemy into friends and friends into enemy and enemy to friends again, that means you don't have a standing. So you don't have a principle. So anything is okay. And you can say anything and then become friends again. What kind of a character is that? And will you believe in that person? Good morning, Mommy Flora. Hello, 99 hubby. Yes, I'm talking about people that got no principle. Like I say, if you don't have a principle, how are you going to go through lives? How are you going to know which one or which person you can trust and which person you cannot trust? Huh? How are you going to tell the difference between a good person and a bad one, and a one and one that is lying and one that does not tell you the truth about anything? Because basically, these two person, one is Don Sabatino, as he called himself, or Don Bastatino, huh? And he comes with a lot of other names like Lucky Dublini, hmm? And he also used my name to be his trolls, as we all know. But I don't care because I don't go around using trolls name or whatever trolls channel. I have only one channel. I don't care whether they like me or they do not like me. If they block me, so it's okay. I don't have to go there. I got no interest with people that block me. Why would I want to go to a channel that is already blocked? Why? You mean that I'll find someone interesting there? Huh? When someone already blocked me, yeah, a number of them out there, they don't like what I say. They don't like what I talk about them because they do not have principle. And like this fake Princess Mary Boone too, I just let it be. Why do I need them for friends? Because when huh, they are not a person that has a principle. Yeah, no principle at all. Fight, then become friends, friends, and then fight again, and then become friends again, and call all sorts of names and say, "I'll report you to the police, to whatever they want to call it," and also tell him to FO. Yeah, FOSO and said, "Oh, you're not my friend. Don't come here. I got no interest. I don't know who you are." Wow. But they become friends again. You see, they got no principle. And these type of people can talk and say anything they want about you when they are upset or they are mad or they are pissed off with you. Why would you want them? I don't have this kind of friends. When I find it out, I'll tell them straight to their face. When they make up story about my friends, I'll tell them straight to their face. If you know the real story, I don't mind you telling me. But if you want to make stories up and you do not know the actual story, I got no interest in you because I know you are a troll, in other words. You listen to trolls, you listen to people that got no face, that people got no names, they got no channel, and you trust whatever they say out there. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there, like the Lucky Dublini, like this stupid who? Huh? Huh? This stupid fake Princess Mary Ann Boone. The fella can what? Believe in a troll and tell you, wow. You see, they don't have friends. And they see the trolls their friends too. And who would believe in trolls? Does trolls ever tell you thing that is true? I found it out. Most of them comes in trolls channel just to mess you up, just to feed you with all kinds of garbage and wrong information and misinformation. And you think you trust them like this fake Princess Mary Boone trusting trolls because why? Trolls are her friends. She got no friends. Who is Velo? You can't come with a channel name that is Velo because Velo is a nicotine pack, drugs, and you consider the blur what? A friend? Like Lucky Dublini. Lucky, yes, we know Lucky is what is Lucky. But what is Dublini? Dublini is a woman's name. And if it's a man that is using Dublini, is he not a gay? So you see, she got interest in gays also. Wow. And she thinks, oh, Lucky is the blood friend. But I found out Lucky is Don Bastatino. He did not to use his channel to come and visit me or his channel to go over to the princess there and talk about me, but calling my friend flying monkeys and calling me puppets. Yeah, because they think I was paid by Big Wallet. That's what inside their brains. So I make them believe in what they want. Why not? Because they believe in trolls. They don't believe in real. And they don't see anything that is real. And they can say whatever they want. And when you have people that got no principle, why do you believe in them? Why do you want to believe in anyone that has no principle? Are they telling you the truth? Like this fake princess when the vlog go live streaming. Hi there. Thank you, thank you. Hello, everyone. But there's no one there. The channel is always empty. No visitors. That's why all her live streaming, after she ended, she removed it. Because there's no one listening to her. No one bothers to go to her channel. And only trolls are out there. Only trolls are out there. Like I tell all her friends that one that goes over to her channel, I tell them point blank, if she is going to use you as her witness in any of the cases that she bought against, or she bring it to her friends or enemies. Yeah. What are their names? Mommy May? Huh? Australia? Hmm? Haniko? Big Wallet? Big Ego? Big E? Taliban? Mutakal? Popeye? Yasamoria? Teacher Yas? And not, don't forget me also. And if any of her friends out there that supported and wants to stand as witness for her, I'll tell you exactly what you're going to get yourself into. You're going to get yourself into trouble because when she lied about everything and reported all the lies that she did over the YouTube channel, and she says, "No, I'm going to get them because they badmouth me." But I would also like to remind you, did you hear what she says? What she calls everyone out there? And you think you want to support a person like this Princess Mary Boone that is a fake one, and you want to be her witness? I got only one thing to remind you. You better stay off the trouble unless you want to get into trouble yourself. Because being a witness, you are also liable. Because when she lies and you believe in her lies, that one will get you into trouble. So I always tell everyone out there, you better be sure what she's saying, because she brings, or she says she will report all those names I mentioned there, as I call them all the winners, because nothing ever happens to any one of them out there. You better be careful, you supporters or subscriber or want to be witness for this Princess Mary Poon. You better be sure what you understand what you're going to do and what you're going to say and what you're going to stand up for. Like I say, like I said, if she's lying and bad mouthing everyone out there and saying things that's not true out there, and you're going to be her witness, I got only one thing to tell you again. Be very careful. Like what she wants to explain that I do not know what is Flying Monkey all about, what is Puppet all about, what is Scout all about. Well, I always say I'll find out the answers for everyone. And when I find out all the answers, then you know what it is all about. Flying Circus is just YouTube. It's only entertainment. Flying Circus, some people lives in YouTube. They lives, lives, in YouTube, and that is their life, life. And they take it seriously, and they think it's all true, true, and they will take you to court because they say you badmouth them. David Island, hello. And exactly as they want to do it, they don't know what they are going to get into at the same time. If they believe in real talks, real words, real lies, but no truth at all. I'm telling you, some people are living in YouTube. Don't have to learn the loopholes. Don't have to learn the loopholes. I always tell them one thing: you're welcome to do whatever you want. You're welcome to do whatever you want. But only a words of reminder. You better be sure you will win. You better be sure you will win. If not, you know what will happen. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. I am not bothered with what they say and what they do. Whatever they think about it is up to them. Whatever they want to call names, all sorts of bad mouthing, all sorts of useless what threatening. Well, majority of them have no money and they think they can make money, like Frank from Bantayan Island thinks he can make money out of Barry. Yeah, he thinks he can get money from Barry because Barry at one time in YouTube world, he makes a lot of money begging through YouTube, and he gets a sum of money out there. But Frank is so dumb and stupid, thinking that I'll take you to court. I'll make sure you pay for it. Like this, who says, sick grandpa or Ricky Drama, you pay, you pay, you pay. But Barry did not pay. Barry went to the cage. And Frank from Bantayan did not get anything because his award turns out to be garbage. And he did win the case, but he did not get any awards because Barry has no money. And he is thinking or presuming Barry will go e-begging through the YouTube world and get money to pay his dues. But we all know that whatever Barry wants to get from YouTube world for this Frank Bantayan, we all know. So we also decided that no one is going to bail this Barry out. Why should we bail him out? Because of his big mouth. And why should we give the awards to this Frank from Bantayan, which he desperately wants the money? And that is the idea that this fake Princess Mary Boone tries on this mummy. But the case backfired and she did not win. She did not manage to put mummy in jail. She did not manage to get any money out of money. And that is before the case was ever heard in court. But before that, this fake Princess Mary Boone also won big wallet. After I'm done with this mummy, I'm also going to hold you up to court. But until today, Big E is still the winner. No case. Frank is cleaning toilet at the Cebu airport. Barry has no money for defense. Yeah. Because Frank was thinking that before the case he bought up huh, against him. He knows Barry got money. Barry begs for money because he needs money when he overstays in Philippines. But somehow he burned all his money, and Frank thinks that, oh, Barry got a lot of friends that has money, will bail him out. But it turned out to be the other way around. No one's sent Barry any money. So Frank did not get his award. And finally, Frank also get himself into trouble because he doesn't he doesn't believe in what other people says. So he thinks, oh no, no problem. I'll get him. I will get him. And finally, someone got him. And like I said, they get themselves into a lot of trouble for nothing. Frank is not cleaning toilet at the Cebu airport. All I can say is that he's in the same boat like Barry. He's in the same boat like Barry. And like all the things that he wants, all the things that he wants it to happen to Barry, it also happens to him now. So, like I said, don't do anything stupid because it can backfires on you. And when it backfires, I always say one thing: you do whatever you want and see what happens eventually. Like lots of them out there that want to threaten, especially this fake Princess Mary Boone. She does not understand how it works, and she thinks she's going to win. We all know where he is, but no one wants to say it. I'm being very straight. I don't hide. I don't hide. Why would I want to hide? Facts matters. Not that I'm saying anything bad about him. I know that he goes bad mouthing everyone. That's the trouble with him. And since he got no money, he deserves it. And no one is going to give him any money except all his stupid trolls that is around. Even now, the trolls, the Velo, is going to this princess, fake Princess Mary Boone's channel. And we know Velo is no other than Miko, the same person that goes to this Frank's channel. Because why? He can use his name, Miko, to go around, or Mix, M-I-K-S, to go around. Because everyone knows this two name belongs to one stupid, insane person that is from Ireland. And that's the same guy. But he always deny. But we all know who he is. It's just that he stays out from a lot of people channel. That's good for him. Just don't bother other people, and other people won't bother you at all. That's how it works. So you don't want trouble? Don't go to the channel that wants to give you trouble. But you may as well don't talk about the people that you don't want to get into trouble too. That's how it works. But for fake Princess Mary Boone, your trouble is round the corner. Everyone is going after you because there's no Frank to go after. Yeah, there's no more Frank to go after. So they are all going after you. And there's no Mix they are going to go after because Mix is not around. Mix names everyone knows, got kicked out from all over the places, as well as Miko, because he hates American, and he says American go all over the places and commit genocide. But to him, he never says anything bad about himself. We know Ireland happens, what happens during the 1970s. Yeah, we know what happens during the 1970s in Ireland. The famous name by the IRA, Irish Republican or Irish Republic armies. We all know that. And somehow they have these Marxist ideologies. That's why these people, they are crazy. And we know Marxist ideologies is dead after the Second World War because nobody, no one's wants to be ruled that way. Only some crazy people until today believes in what they want to believe. But it's not going to work. It's more fun to have everyone guessing. Sometimes guessing is not a game, playing circus. Guessing is not the games. Guessing, and when you make crazy ideas out there and you put it into someone's head, HEAD, then troubles comes around. Then troubles comes around. No one is going to talk about him anymore. I'm also not going to talk about him. It's just that I have examples that I want to let people know. But he is already history. He is not in the YouTube world for more than 2 months. So if he's not around, he's not messing around, and he's not fooling around, we just leave him alone. Like this Miko, he dare not to use his name, and we just leave him around, leave him alone. But now there's new one like Lucky Dublini, and Velo. So they're fooling themselves and going around trying to be man. Yeah, trying to be man. And when they want to be man, I got only one thing to say is, whatever it is, why don't you show your real self other than you hide behind all those crazy names that does not make any sense and does not have any meaning? Why don't you show your face out there if you want someone to believe in what you want to say? Rather, you just hide behind one name like Dublini, huh, like Hello, and never want to show yourself. And you think I will take you seriously? And you think I'll believe in what you want to say? I always tell them one thing. You come to my channel, I see you there, I ask you a few questions, I'll kick you off. Because why? I don't talk to trolls. I don't believe in trolls. I don't care about trolls. And they know very well. I tell them before, and I'll do it exactly as what I say. If you got a channel, you want to have fun, you want to tell me whatever is true, and you don't make stories about friends that I know that is not true, I'll stick you around with you. I'll talk with you. But when you come around and tell me things that I know that is not true, I'll warn I'll warn you. Like I warned Sean, trucking bullshit, make stories about my friend. I said, are you sure what you're saying is true or not? I questioned him. He's not around anymore. He knows what he says is not true. I don't give them any chance to make stories about friends that I know the actual story. If you want to have fun, you want to make jokes, don't include any person that you're not going to smear or badmouth, then I don't care. It's that simple. But when you are involving some people that I know personally and I know what is happening, and you try to make it very juicy and you I believe in it, well, I know lots of stories out there. And I know lots of things that's happening that is not real, that's not true. And I know that some people are so upset with other people that they make stories about them and they go around telling it as true stories. But I always question them. Are you sure what you're saying is true? Where did you get the information from? Who gave you the information? And why do you want to talk and say anything that is not true? I always find very interesting. And I have a lot of things that are real out there that I found out. Right now, you can have 10,000 pesos and you can have fun in the garage. In where? Butuan. Where can you have fun for 10,000 pesos? In the garage. In Butuan. Fun, isn't it? And that's about how much you spend for a dinner at a steakhouse. And you wouldn't want one tacos that's so smelly and stinks like hell. I only turn it around and say, who wants an old gearbox that's loosened up? That's rattling like hell. That's what it is. That's what it is. And we have all the funds. We have all the fun. Well, our friend Big Kevin now is back in the US, not doing a lot of live streaming. Yeah, it's not so fun when you don't do so often. We got to give him something that is interesting that he wants to talk about. Maybe he should go after and find out who is Lucky Dublini, or he should also go around and find out who is Bello. Right. These two are mad characters out there. Yes, there are mad characters out there. They hide behind all the trolls channel, like they created all the trolls channel to go around, and they will talk shit about everyone, but not about themselves. Exactly. Only the difference is that you can see Frank, but these two hides. They don't have the balls. They are not man enough. They are not man enough. And they think whatever they say is out there is very important and it's true. But I always tell them, if it's true, why are you hiding yourself behind just a letter? Why are you hiding? Why don't you come out into this YouTube world and tell us? Because you know why? They are not true people. They go around with other people. They like to get attention. Like someone else says, I'm seeking attention 2 years ago, and I am looking for subscriber, and they say that, huh, what I'm doing is not the correct way of introducing myself into the YouTube world. Because why? I bet more people. I kick off trolls. I don't trust trolls. Hmm? And they says, what? That's not way. That's not the way to make friends. You mean I got to make friends with all those crazy people out there? Those monkeys out there? Huh? Those brainless idiots out there? I don't. YouTube is what? YouTube is all about fun. And I like to create drama. I like to piss people off. And I like to give them information or correct whatever they say out there that is not true. But they don't like me. They hate me for what I've been doing. They hate me for what I've been saying. They hate me for calling them out. And I don't care. But they call me lots of names. I got piles and piles of names that they call me. And they make videos about me, crazy one. And I tell them, it's okay, not a problem. You're welcome to do it. I only got one thing to say. Thank you very much because you spend so much of time doing it for me and being very creative. And I know why they do it because they have me inside their brains, ET inside their brains. That's what I always tell them. And I always say one thing, keep on doing. I'll keep on telling you thank you because I don't care what they do. I don't care what they say. I'm not bothered even whatever name they call me. Whether they call me now, the latest one is a slow learner. Well, I better be slow and safe. But when you say that I'm slow, what about you? I will always say, you are having one shallow mind, isn't it? Your mind is so shallow. At least I'm slow, but you're shallow. That's how the fun always ends, and they cannot reply. So they go around telling everyone out there that I don't understand, but they do not know what is a shallow mind. They don't know what is a shallow mind. So what can I say? I give them the answers, but they do not know what is that answer. That's how brilliant they are. That's how clever they are. And I always say, it's up to you. I don't care. I'm not bothered with what you call me and whatever you want to say about me. And as you want to know all the answers, you can find, I pin it up there. I pin it up there for you to find it out. You can listen to the one that I pin. I pin it up there. You can listen to it and you can ask yourself. You can ask yourself whether what whether whatever they are saying out there is true or not. Whether they do it, whether they do understand what they're trying to tell, or They are confused and also cannot recall and cannot explain what they want to say. I leave it to you. I don't judge people. They judge themselves. They give the answers out in the public themselves. That's how you can read how brilliant, how clever, how smart they are. I never say that they are stupid. I never say that they are slow learner. I just only say one thing. I just only say one thing. You listen and you ask yourself. I don't ask you. I don't question you also. Very simple answer. Very simple answer. Why would I want to call them stupid? I call them stupid when they know they are damn stupid. But when they want to explain, I don't tell you that they are stupid. I tell you, you listen and you get the answers for yourself. That's all the fun. That's how you can understand someone better than anything you want to know about that person when they want to explain about themselves. I just have fun telling you what they're trying to say, whether it can make sense, whether they don't make sense out of it. I don't question. You listen, you find it out for yourself. I can't put words into your mouth. But I guess you laugh and you find amusing, or should I say, hilariously fun to listen to. That's all I got to say. So have fun, Princess Marybone. You can't explain anything at all. So I leave it to all those audience out there to listen and to understand what you're trying to tell them. Like you say, hi everyone out there, hello, thank you, welcome, welcome. But who goes to your channel? Who is around your channel? All the trolls? No one else? All the trolls? Because you do some monkey works out there. The monkey word doesn't mean flying monkeys. Only you think flying monkeys are big wallet. I guess you find it out for yourself. All in my community page. I explain exactly what is the flying monkey. But I guess you don't understand what is written out there. Because even you want to make a proper sentence, you cannot make one. Rather than you can read one proper sentence and understand that what it means. Like you say, ignoring that you do not know what's the actual meaning of ignoring. But you do come to my channel, stay in the background, look through all my playlists, look through all my short videos, and you say ignoring. It's okay. Whatever you want to say or whatever you want to say to everyone, I don't question. I always say I'm stupid. I got only IQ 50. Mommy May, like in the Wizards of Oz. Hmm. Yeah, but the the modern generation does not understand a lot of all this old stuff that we go through. And like I said, the 70s through the 90s are the best time in our life. 70s to 90s are the best time in our life. And I can tell you the younger generation does not know anything during that section of the history because they are born into the modern world where everything is not the same at all. Now you have a lot of things that you can find in the internet world, but the majority of the things or information you find in the internet world, I should consider them 80% are garbages. 80% of what you find in this modern world are all garbages. The truths are not told out there. And there's a lot of channel that makes what? False, false claims, false video. Because why? They want to get viewers, they want to get entertainment, but it's all not true. Lots of it are all not true. And there's a lot of monkeys and idiots that went there and they believe that it's true. I don't know. Like I said, don't believe on whatever you see in YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and so many others. Majority of it, they are not true. You got to research it. You got to find it through the direct or correct channel. Other than that, whatever you think out there is all true, you are going to have a lot of problem understand what is true and what is a lie. You're going to have problems. That's one thing I can say is because the modern worlds are made up of lies. Yes, government also lies. Government, government also are corrupted. Depends on who is sitting where and who is getting from where. All over the world, no place is perfect. Even in Switzerland, you find that there's a lot of accounts. They also found it out. Cayman Island, also they find it out. Hmm, yeah, offshore banks, they also find it out. Which country is what 100% proven to be not corrupted at all? Which country? Humans are not honest. Lots of them. That's all I can say. So you got to find your own safe haven or your own safe space. Other than that, they are all make beliefs. They are all not true. And like I said, just enjoy and have fun. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously. Because like my channel too, Never ending story. Mostly, mostly are true. I never say all. I said mostly. And you will find it out sooner or later. That's what it is all about. I leave it to them. I don't question them. I just have fun. That's all. Take care of your health. That is the most important thing. Take care of your own health. That is the most important. The rest is not relevant. The rest is not relevant at all. It's just having fun. So over here is almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Somewhere is already midnight, coming to midnight, or coming to 10 p.m. And in certain part is in the afternoon, wherever they are. I don't know. But take care. Huh? Stay safe. God bless you all. Thank you for coming here to support. See ya, I got to run. Yes, I'm also running. I'm also running. Flying circus. Right? And thank you for all the support. And thank you for dropping by and listen to these crazy ideas of this Lucky Dublini, Velo, and fake Princess Mary Boone. That's all. Bye bye.